And it's crafting time again, folks. How are you today? And we are doing a Halloween special. We are going to make a spider. So we're going to grab some pipe cleaners. And reminder, if you need any of these supplies, just pick them up at the library, okay? So we're going to pick up some of these pipe cleaners. And we're going to start by making the legs. And we're just going to twist them around so that they're all connected. Same with this one. It's going to make it look kind of like a starfish. And that's okay because we're going to use aluminum foil, which we will also supply. And we're going to first ball it up a little bit. We might have to tear it to fit around the legs. That is okay. If you have extra, that's fine. But basically, we're going to fit this around the center. You want to fit it around the legs. And that's okay if you need to make holes for the legs. This is a work in progress. It's okay. Make a little hole like that. Fit a leg or two through that way. It's okay. You might be struggling like me. And that's okay, man. You want the shiny part on the outside of the spider. And we're going to probably have several holes. We just rip them through and feed the legs through. Because in the end, you're going to ball it around the center. This is going to be your body. We want to make sure we're not trapping any of his legs in, because they're going to get special treatment later. Oops. Just basically making it into a ball. If you find a better way of doing it, by all means. Nothing is set in stone here. And we want to remember, have the shiny part out. If you got to fix the legs, by all means, it's okay. Sometimes you got to weave the legs in and out. You want to make sure that none of the legs are being trapped. This is going to be the body. Go between the legs, go under the legs, go make a hole through the legs. It's okay. All right, so we still have the legs out. You can refine it a little bit more. You're going to have more of the legs here in a minute. Just want to make sure all 6 legs are out and about. Keep in mind, he's a spider. He's going to be a little creepy, a little bit, and he's for Halloween. So we're going to do this. All right, next round. Now we're going to do the legs. You need to rip them up, the foil apart. Go ahead. It's going to go around each of the legs. It's going to have very buff legs. Stop and think about it. How much do those spiders use their legs? A lot. So there's one leg. If you feel like he's going to fall off, by all means, we're going to give you glue dots. Go ahead and use them. All right. And this is for the next leg. You're just crumpling it around the legs. We're going to have more painting later, so by all means, he's not going to be perfect, and that's okay. I think I just cut my aluminum foil a little too big for the legs. That's okay, and that's something you can rip easily. Make your legs buff as they can. The buff spider, man. There's his leg. His leg keeps popping out. So we're going to have that guy. All right, so we got 3 legs done. Whew, halfway done. Oh my. This one leg does not want to stay in there. And that's okay. Now you're probably wondering why the aluminum foil. Well, the aluminum foil has a nice shine to it. You know how you look at a spider and they've got really shiny like exoskeletons close up? Then that is what the foil is supposed to represent. The nice shininess of the shell of the spider. All right, we're almost there. Got 2 more legs to go. And then the last leg. Sure, I get his leg. All right, now you're probably wondering, this is a headless spider. That is okay, because we're going to take a aluminum foil and we're just going to make sure the shiny part is outside. We're going to ball it up in a small little crumpled ball, and this is going to be his head. Now I'm going to take another piece of foil and fill in the middle. Again, shiny side out. He's kind of flat. He looks like he got stomped on. So I'm going to make a small piece, and he's going to have a humpback, just like that. Okay? See, I'm putting him right in the middle. This is the back part. Okay? And this is where you get to use your sticky dots. Your glue dots, I should say. Correct names need to be applied. We're going to put them on the foil. I'm going to use a couple of them because this is a big ball. I don't want him to go nowhere. So, I'm going to put him in the middle. Make sure he's sticking. Now, the great thing about the foil, it gives a little bit, so if you need to move him around a little bit, that's okay. Now, this head needs to go on, so we're going to glue on, I say right here will be good. And then put them on your body. And now you have a spider. All right, he's not done yet. Now we get to do the fun part, painting. This you may need an adult to help you with, and that is okay. We're going to give you some paint in a cup. We're going to take a brush. Now, if you need an adult to help you, also you could use spray paint. But we're going to just dab them on with a spongy brush. And also make sure you have a piece of plastic on the table that you're working on. We don't need a black painted table. Get into cracks all over the place. Spiders need to be black. Now, if you want to highlight them or you want to make them red, you can do that too. The spider is like the spider of nightmares. Halloween's coming up. You can sit on your candy and protect it. Or you could just throw it at your siblings, which probably would have happened in my household. And we want to make sure we get all the legs and the sides. And if you want to go over him with another color just to highlight some of the area, you certainly can. I just like the black idea because, I mean, it's Halloween, it's dark, it's spooky, scary looking. soon going to run out of dry areas for my spider to hold on to. That's okay. So running out of paint. I didn't put too much in my little tin here, so by all means. And that is why we have the plastic down there. I'm getting more paint on the plastic some places than my actual spider here. The great thing about the thick legs, if you need to turn them, get to the side a little bit, you certainly can. And parents out there, if you're watching this and you're like, oh no, paint. It's okay, it's washable. But just in case, you never know how your clothes will react to it. I would wear a protective shirt or an apron or something to protect your clothes, huh? All right, I'm going to get in to the side a little bit. And you can move them around a little bit to get more of that paint on there. Yep, I got paint on me. And then you can get up and look a little bit, see if you missed any spots. Now, when he dries, he's going to be much better to glue on the eyes. All right, he's not totally dry, so if he starts falling apart when I glue stuff on, I do apologize. But right now we're going to glue the eyes on the very top. And I have my eyes down here. Tiny little eye. I'm going to put a glue drop on the glue dot on the eye. And we're going to find a place on his head for him. Make sure the glue dot is staying right there. And then the next eye. And then we're going to put them on here. It's actually staying together pretty well. Now we're going to make the teeth because, well, spiders need teeth, right? We're going to take this little piece, as soon as I can cut it. Jeez. Sorry about that. And we're going to bend them into a V. This little piece is going to be bent into a V. And we're going to take a glue drop. We're going to put them on right here. Oops, sorry, right here. And we're going to put him underneath, and he's got mantle bowls, teeth. And this is what our spider will look like when he is done. Say hello to everybody. Now remember, if you need any of the supplies, just come see us at the Alma Public Library, and we will hook you up with the supplies to make a Halloween spider.